Here we grow, baby. You ready? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, listen, boys and girls, today, let's go. Where's all my cool kids at this morning? You guys up and ready? Let's go. It's time to roll into Thriving Thankful Thursday. Hey, listen, here is where gratitude becomes your greatest growth strategy. Hey, on this episode, we're bringing the Ziglar joy, right? We're going to be bringing the Ziglar joy. We're going to be bringing the Les Brown power, man. This guy is so deep with knowledge and with enthusiasm and excitement. And then we're going to bring it all together with biblical truths, guys, that's going to make your heart full and spirit unstoppable. That is what I'm talking about, boys and girls. Hey, listen, welcome to the Fun Life community. Here, this is the Childlike Faith podcast for the Christian entrepreneur who wants to grow and scale their business to achieve the financial freedom they're looking for without sacrificing their time or their joy. And I was having this conversation yesterday with somebody, and I got to tell you, listen, I know, I get it. It's all powered by this guy right here, a legendary speaker and trainer motivator, Mr. Zig Ziglar. It's a couple extra little steps to get that little display up there, but you know what? It's well worth it, right? His proud son, Tom Ziglar. We are getting ready for the Ziglar Coaches Summit next Thursday. A week from today is going to be exciting. Matter of fact, I got a couple of invites for you at the end of the show. So hang tight, stick with us. We're going to be sharing with you guys some pretty awesome stuff that's going to be coming up. And I want you to, I don't want you to miss out. I want you to join us in all of the fun. But today on Thriving Thankful Thursday, we're going to be talking about growing through gratitude. As it says up in the caption up there, growing through gratitude. And what's the mindset behind that? Here's the deal. The mindset behind how that works is this right here, is that gratitude doesn't change. It doesn't change your mood. It doesn't. I wish I could tell you it does. Gratitude multiplies. I'm sorry, it doesn't just change your mood, it multiplies your momentum. That's what gratitude does. And so what are you thankful for? What are you grateful for today's world? You know, in my journal, I finally got it right here. Matter of fact, I just finished Flip the Switch by Coach Michael Bird. It took a while. I've got a couple of the books I'm trying to read. I really just need to stick to one book at a time and finish that book because I'm trying to read 3 or 4 different books at the same time, and it doesn't quite work. But guys, when you start to write down what you're grateful for and thankful for, that is where the magic happens. There's something neurological that takes place when you start to write down the things that you're thankful for and grateful for, the things that you want to accomplish in your life, the things that you guys want to do. And you got to get yourself a journal. If you don't have one, let me know. I got I got a link down to the Ziglar store that you can get you a Ziglar journal. So anyway, that being said, guys, Mr. Ziglar said this. He said, of all the single attitudes that we can acquire, the attitude of gratitude is the most important and by far the most life-changing. Les Brown came in his talk that I listened to the other day, and he said that people are dying. The more people are dying from what's eating them than what they're eating. And so what's been eating you lately? Guys, don't allow it. Right? Gratitude is the gate to growth. When you practice it daily, here's what happens. You stop focusing on what's missing and start maximizing on what you've been given. That's what gratitude does. That is exactly what gratitude does. So thank you guys for joining me live. Appreciate you being on here. Hey, listen, if you're watching on the recording, appreciate you guys too. But hey, if you're joining us live, hey, listen, in the comment section, where are you joining from? Where are you here from today? Because we're starting to get a lot of people from different outlets. Some of you guys are replying to me later in the afternoon. I get it. Depends on when you see these. So I appreciate you joining in. I appreciate the engagement. Thank you so much for being here with us today. Love you. Hey, listen. So what's going on with this whole gratitude thing? Because here's what the word says. Here's what, if you go to the Bible, you know, our staple scripture for Thriving Thankful Thursday comes right out of 1 Thessalonians 5:18. It says, give thanks. Give thanks in all circumstances. Oklahoma. There we go, baby. Good to have you, Oklahomians. Is that what they're called? I don't know. And then Psalm 104, it says, enter into his gates with thanksgiving and into his courts with praise. You want to get into the kingdom? Hey, gratitude and thankfulness is the password. So what are you doing? And then you go over there and read in Colossians 3:15. It says, let the peace of Christ rule in your hearts and be thankful. Guys, go. It's in there. It's right in the Word of God. All you got to do is open it up and look for it. So thankfulness isn't just a nice idea. Guys, it's a kingdom commandment that unlocks peace, provision, and perspective, guys. Here's the motivation behind that, right? Gratitude turns your why, your why me, into watch me. Watch me. I'm telling you, you don't grow in the good times. You grow in the grind. I wish I could tell you that it's all sunshine and rainbows. It's not, right? The food that you grow in the valley, it's what's going to sustain you on that mountaintop. So thank you guys for being here with me. Appreciate you. Man, there's a lot of people joining today. Whoop, whoop. Sweet. Love it, guys. Good to see you guys on here. Caitlin, Caleb, Daniel, Gomez. Welcome, guys. Appreciate you guys being on here. Also, methodology. Here's the thing. Mr. Ziglar said that you can complain. You can have two choices. You can complain because roses have thorns, or rejoice because thorns have roses. It's a mindset shift. It is a mindset shift. So that's what happens today, guys. And so when you guys come on here and join in, again, just tell us where you're coming from. We got a whole nother stream going on over here, right? We got Brandon. We got FBN number 3 join. Appreciate you guys being on here. Man, this is going pretty smooth. I'm getting excited. So here's the thing. Let's echo this mindset with this truth. What's eating you will eat you alive unless you feed your faith. Unless you feed your faith, guys. Hey, share this with somebody. Share this episode with somebody that needs to be thankful. Somebody that needs to be grateful, because I'm thankful for you guys. I appreciate you guys being on here. Hit the share button. Tag somebody that needs to be on there, guys. We're gonna get this out into the world, because you just never know who needs to hear what we have to share today, guys. And I'm telling you, gratitude is a superpower. Gratitude is a game changer for everything, because gratitude, again, as I mentioned earlier, gratitude turns your why me into watch me, baby. That's what happens. The methodology is this. I kind of skipped over it a while ago, but I want you to get your pen and paper ready, because I'm going to drop down 3 things, writer downers, that's going to help you grow with. We're going to call this the Gratitude Growth Plan, the GGP. It's a 3x3 framework. Here it goes. 3 blessings before breakfast. Write it down. What are 3 blessings before breakfast? It's going to set your tone. Then I want you to write down 3 encouragements by lunch. Speak life to others. Who can you bless today? Who can you encourage today? Who can you motivate? Who can you inspire? I'm telling you guys, 3 encouragements by lunch. And then the last 3 is 3 wins before bed. You guys, I don't know if you guys saw this yesterday on Win This Day Wednesday, but I wanted you to write down 3 wins before you go to bed, 3 things that you did, even if they're small. Even if they're small wins, I want you to start to stack these wins, because as you start stacking these wins, I love what Mr. Ziglar said. He said that the big shot is just a little shot that just kept on shooting. If y'all haven't heard of Zig Ziglar, some of you newbies, go to zigziglar.com or go to ziglar.com and go to YouTube, go to Google, type in Zig Ziglar. I promise you, you click on anything, you will not be disappointed. You got to get this into your brain, right? And so when you start to train your brain to spot the good, even when life feels rough, I'd probably say especially when life feels rough, gratitude is your spiritual resistance training. I got up this morning, I did my stretching, I did my breath work, my yoga, my yoga breath work. I didn't do yoga. Yoga's kind of tough, guys. Any yogis out there? If you're a yogi, in the comment section, let me know if you're a yogi. I want to ask you a couple questions. But seriously, I went out there, did my rower, I read my book, I walk while I read. It's a little challenging, so I don't walk as fast. You got to really concentrate. But that's what happens when you start to get in there and you start to train your brain to spot the good, right? You activate that reticular activating system, guys. And then Pedro, right? You gotta love Pedro. Pedro brings in today's fun fact, and his fun fact is this. He says, "Did you know? Get this, guys. Did y'all know that expressing gratitude boosts your serotonin and dopamine levels in your brain? It's like giving your soul a natural energy drink minus the crash." So take a few minutes and just start to write down, what are you, express gratitude for something, express gratitude for anything and everything, right? Everything you have now was once something you probably prayed for. So don't take it for granted. And some of the greatest things in life we have didn't cost us anything. We have breath, we have air, we can see, we can feel, we can touch, we can taste. There's a lot of things that you have that you didn't have to pay anything for, but don't take it for granted. Here's the affirmation for the day, the cool kid affirmation. Here it goes. Ready? Gratitude is my fuel. I'm thankful for where I've been, expectant for where I'm going, and fully present in what God is doing right here, right now. Whatever you're going through, whatever the situation, whatever the challenge, or whatever the trial, whatever the circumstance, I'm telling you, God knows exactly where you're at. And you just simply, I love the word of God. It says that he's as close as the mention of his name. If you don't know that name, hey, text me, call me. Let's get together because I've got a direct connection with my man upstairs and low. Hey, let's connect right down below. Or if you can't see it, 903-570-0052. Or just simply go to johnnyjuan.com. johnnyjuan.com. We can connect there on all the different other platforms that we are on. So here's my questions to you as we start to wrap this thing up. My questions to you is, what if one thank you could change the trajectory of your today? Just what if? Okay. Or how about this? How could it feel, or how would it feel to focus on what's working instead of what's missing? You focus on the abundance versus the lack, because whatever you focus on, right? What you focus on comes about. What you think about comes about. And so where you focus, where focus goes, energy flows. And so you start to think of all of these things, and before you know it, you just start to feel good. That's that serotonin. That's that dopamine hit that you're starting to get. Matter of fact, I had a coaching call with the gentleman the other day. You could tell he wasn't having a great day, and about 2 or 3 minutes in, we got to cutting up. We get to kind of laughing a little bit about some of the stuff that was happening. And he mentioned that he verbally said it, man, I feel better already. Subconsciously, when you laugh, when you start to express gratitude for, that's why we start all of our calls with what are you grateful for and thankful for. And so the last question I want to ask you guys is this: wouldn't it be powerful? Wouldn't it be powerful to end today saying this is a win? If you made it to the end of the day alive, it's a win. Stack it up, baby boys and girls, because the more of those you put together, the better it gets. So again, drop a grateful down in the comment section. Tag someone who makes your life richer just by being in it. I mean, just go ahead and thank them down below. Tag them down below and say, hey, I'm thankful for you. I'm grateful for you. I'm better because of you. So, all right, boys and girls, thank you for joining me. Listen, if you are in the East Texas area or within driving distance, next Tuesday, May 13th, East Texas Leadership Summit. If you're in the Longview, East Texas area, Gilmer, up towards Texarkana, Nacogdoches, Waco, DFW area, Shreveport, Louisiana, you're not going to want to miss the East Texas Leadership Summit. Our local very own Brian Brandt is going to be doing the keynote, but it's going to be a full day of transformation. The whole theme is unlocking potential, transforming tomorrow. And so, guys, there's untold talent that we're going to be uncovering this next Tuesday. And if you're in the DFW area or in the United States, period, the Ziglar Coaches Summit is next Thursday. A week from today, yours truly is going to be emceeing the event of the year for the Ziglar Coaches Summit. If you've ever thought about being a coach, if you've ever thought about being a public speaker, that type of thing, you're not going to want to miss. Or you just maybe want to learn, you want to train, you want to be able to develop and train your own employees. Come hang out with us. I'll put all those links down below. And then June, we're going to be in Milwaukee. July, Les Brown is coming to Dallas with Billy Cox's The Movement, going to be over in Dallas, Fort Worth area. I'll put all those links down below, guys. You're not going to want to miss. It's going to be fun. And for those of you asking, yes, I still do loans. I'm a mortgage broker by day, or mortgage lender by day, and coach superpower in between lunch, dinner, weekends, in between, guys. Hey, love you, appreciate you. Hey, this has been your playground guy, Johnny Juan Ortiz, here in the Fun Life community. And this is the Childlike Faith podcast for the Christian entrepreneur who wants to grow and scale their business to achieve the financial freedom they're looking for without sacrificing their time or their joy, their faith, their family. Guys, hey, let me know. Who can I serve? Who else can I serve? Who else can I help? Who else can I just spread some joy? Hey, guys, love you, appreciate you. Adios, amigos. All right.